Welcome back to Afternoon Live. It is the best way to cozy up on a dreary day. Here to share her roasted tomato soup with Greek yogurt, we welcome back professional caterer Alison Tucker.
How's it going?
Great to see you.
Great to see you.
It smells good already. I'm
Already.
very excited.
Isn't that
All of us are
fantastic?
excited about this recipe today.
It's so easy.
Good.
And kind of magical. Like, people taste this tomato soup and I swear they're like, wait, what just happened?
It's
like,
tomato soup for the soul, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
That's very exciting.
So, it's perfect for this time of year, right?
Yeah.
It's just exactly what
Need
you
a
want.
little something.
So, what you want to start with is, I have a can of tomatoes here. They're plum tomatoes. They're San Marzano tomatoes that are whole tomatoes in puree. And I have taken out the tomatoes.
Okay.
And what I've done is I've roasted them
Oh, nice.
on a sheet of foil that I oiled before.
Sure.
I just sprayed some oil on it. And then I took the whole tomatoes and I put them down, just the tomatoes, on the sheet pan. And then I put a tablespoon of brown sugar.
Ooh.
Sprinkled that over the tomatoes. And the tomatoes get roasted and they release a lot of sugars and they have a little extra sugar.
Yum.
And they're so perfect. So
Well, that's a great place to start.
That's where we started.
Okay.
Then we have a medium onion, yellow onion that's been chopped. You don't have to get obsessive about how small you chop it because it's all going to be blended. I am sauteing this in 2 tablespoons of unsalted butter.
Yum.
Okay. And then I'm going to add to it a tablespoon of tomato paste. This is going to get even sweeter, even more caramelized.
You really don't need more than just that little dollop?
Just that little dollop.
Okay.
Isn't that crazy?
Beautiful.
And that's going to make the onions taste even better. I'm going to add a little salt. And then I'm going to add a little sherry.
Oh.
Just a teaspoon of sherry, and that's going to bring some more sweetness and some more flavor. We are building.
We're building.
Building
it's
the
happening.
flavors up. So then I have a teaspoon of cornstarch. I use cornstarch instead of flour just because I have a lot of gluten-free friends.
Sure.
Why not?
Why not?
And then that doesn't even need to cook too much. It's just going to be stirred around. I have a half a teaspoon of cinnamon. Cinnamon is kind of the magic moment in tomato soup.
I would not think of that.
And you can't really taste it, but you are happier because of it.
That makes a lot of sense to me.
Yeah. And then I have a half a teaspoon of sweet paprika.
Okay.
This is Hungarian paprika.
We are building. This is just getting better and better with each ingredient.
So we're going to stir that around. And then what was in here after I took the tomatoes out is the tomato puree. So don't throw that away.
Okay.
You keep that can, and that is going to be...
Just dump it right in.
Just dump it right in.
This is smart cooking.
Okay, it's so easy. And then you have the tomatoes that have cooled down a little bit, and they are going right in there. You don't have to break them up.
This
you don't have
is
to do anything.
really
They're
exciting.
And then I have 2 cups of chicken stock. You can use vegetable stock.
Sure.
I prefer to use a low sodium. If I'm not making my own, I make my own.
I see that in most recipes.
everything.
They say start with low sodium because you
Just
can
like
always
to have
add
control.
Yeah.
And like, I think that some stocks and some,
They get a little crazy sometimes.
They
Good
get
catch.
a little crazy. Thank you. So this is now going to cook down for about 10 minutes.
Okay.
Okay. And then after it cooks down, I'm going to add some Greek yogurt to it.
Interesting.
But I don't want to add the Greek yogurt directly in there.
Oh.
Because the Greek yogurt can curdle the soup.
Okay.
Okay. So it can have a strange reaction.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to put the Greek yogurt. This is just a 1/4 cup of Greek yogurt, plain. And I'm going to just pour, because I don't have a ladle, a little bit of soup.
I see.
And what you're doing here is you're sort of tempering the dairy.
Okay.
So that it's not going to curdle when you put it back in there.
Very smart.
So then you go back in there.
Everybody's happy.
And then you can blend it if you like.
Okay.
To have it blended.
To have it nice and smooth.
To have it nice and smooth.
Okay.
You can pour it into a blender, or you can use an immersion blender.
Okay.
I have made some soup.
Look at this.
For you.
Okay. Should I dive right in?
You should just dive right in.
Okay, it looks beautiful. I like the consistency of this too. And what do you eat on the side or garnish? What are your favorite?
So like, actually when I serve this, these days what I'm doing is I'm serving this as an appetizer.
Oh.
So I serve it in little ramekins, and I make little like grilled cheese croutons.
Oh, now you're talking.
Okay, and I just toss a couple grilled cheese croutons right on top.
Can I come over?
Absolutely.
That sounds amazing. This is beautiful. I taste that flavor profile that you built with every addition of every ingredient.
Thank you.
And I know what you're saying about the cinnamon.
Yeah.
I don't taste it, but I'm very happy.
Makes you happy.
Great to see you. Thank you so much for stopping by. Happy fall.
Yeah.
We'll have this recipe and more information about Alison on our website at katu.com. We'll be right back with more Afternoon Light right after this.